Welcome to the Psychology and Physical Training channel. She's only pretending not to like you, here's how you can tell. Here we decode the mysterious world of attraction. Today, we're diving deep into a question that's plagued mankind since the dawn of time. What if she's only pretending not to like you? Maybe she's shy, afraid of getting hurt, or wants you to make the first move. In this video, I'm going to reveal the subtle signs that she's actually hiding her true feelings. Stick around because some of these might just surprise you. Let's talk about the first sign that she's not fooling anyone. Her behavior changes when you walk into a room. Have you noticed that she suddenly becomes the most accident-prone person on the planet? She spills her drink, trips over thin air, and can't seem to form a coherent sentence. This, my friends, is not clumsiness, it's attraction in disguise. When we're around someone we like, our bodies go into overdrive. Our heart races, our palms sweat, and suddenly we can't remember how to use a fork. Pay attention to her body language, too. Does she fidget with her hair? Does she avoid eye contact, even though you can feel her staring at you when you look away? These are all classic signs of someone who's trying to mask their true feelings. They want to appear calm and collected, but their body betrays them. And that's a good thing, gentlemen, because it means you're getting to her. Trust me on this one. Let's talk about the age-old tactic of playing hard to get, or as I like to call it, the hot and cold game. It's a strategy that's been around for ages, and it's all about creating a sense of mystery and intrigue. One minute she's texting you non-stop, laughing at your jokes, and making you feel like the only man alive. It's like you're the center of her universe and nothing else matters. The next minute she's gone silent, leaving you on read, and wondering if you accidentally offended her great-aunt's pet parrot. It's confusing and frustrating to say the least. This, my friends, is a classic sign that she's into you, but she's terrified of letting her guard down. She's afraid of being vulnerable and getting hurt. If she really wasn't interested, she wouldn't bother with the hot and cold routine. She'd simply move on and not give you a second thought. She'd just put you firmly in the friend zone and be done with it. No games, no mixed signals. The fact that she's going through all this effort to keep you guessing means that you're on her mind. She's thinking about you more than you realize. She's trying to figure out where she stands with you, and she's doing it by testing your reactions. She wants to see how much you care and how far you're willing to go for her. She wants to see if you'll chase after her, even when she pushes you away. It's a test of your commitment and interest. Now, I'm not saying that you should play games back. In fact, I think it's always best to be upfront and honest about your feelings. Clear communication is key in any relationship, but it's important to understand why she might be behaving this way. It's a defense mechanism, a way to protect herself. It's not because she's malicious or trying to manipulate you, it's because she's scared of opening up and getting hurt. It's because she's afraid of getting hurt. So be patient, be kind, and show her that she can trust you. Alright, gentlemen, let's talk about a language that women speak fluently, teasing. Now, I'm not talking about mean-spirited jabs or insults disguised as humor. I'm talking about the playful, lighthearted banter that's all about creating chemistry and connection. If she's constantly poking fun at you, making sarcastic comments, or challenging your opinions in a playful way, it's a huge sign that she's into you. When you genuinely dislike someone, do you go out of your way to tease them? Probably not. But when you're attracted to someone, you want to engage with them. You want to break down their defenses and see what makes them tick. And what better way to do that than with a little bit of playful teasing? Now the key here is to pay attention to her delivery. Is she smiling when she teases you? Is there a twinkle in her eye? If so, then you're golden. It means she's just flirting with you in her own unique way. So the next time she playfully challenges your taste in music or makes fun of your dance moves, don't get defensive, embrace it. Chapter 4. Her body language speaks volumes. Gentlemen, it's time to decode the ancient language of female body language. This silent communication can reveal more than words ever could, because sometimes her actions speak louder than words. Even if those words are saying I'm not interested, her gestures, her posture, and even the way she moves can tell you a lot. Here's the thing. Attraction is a physical response. It's not just about what she says, but how her body reacts when she's around you. Our bodies literally change when we're around someone we're attracted to. You might notice her pupils dilate, or she might start to mirror your movements. And even if she's trying to hide her feelings, her body language will betray her. Nervous fidgeting or a sideways glance can be telling signs. First off, pay attention to her eyes. They are often the windows to her soul. Are they lingering on you, even when she thinks you're not looking? A quick glance can turn into a lingering look if she's interested. Does she make eye contact across a crowded room, holding your gaze for a beat longer than necessary? This can be a powerful signal of attraction. These are subconscious signals that she's drawn to you. Her eyes can reveal what she might not say out loud. Then there's the way she positions herself when she's around you. Her body orientation can be a clear indicator of her interest. Does she angle her body towards you, even if she's talking to someone else? This shows she's subconsciously drawn to you. Does she find excuses to touch you, like lightly brushing your arm or leaning in when you're telling a story? Physical touch is a strong indicator of attraction. These are all ways of closing the distance between you and creating a sense of intimacy. Physical closeness often translates to emotional closeness. By paying attention to these subtle cues, you'll gain a deeper understanding of her true feelings. Her body language can be a roadmap to her heart. Chapter 5. She's suddenly everywhere you are. Have you ever experienced the strange phenomenon of a woman suddenly popping up everywhere you go as if by magic? You bump into her at the coffee shop you frequent, then again at the gym, and suddenly she's even at that obscure art exhibit you only mentioned to your best friend. Gentlemen, this is not a coincidence. It's a classic sign that she's creating opportunities to be around you. When a woman is interested, she'll find ways to subtly integrate herself into your life. She might start frequenting the same places you do, conveniently showing up at events she knows you'll be attending, or even developing a sudden interest in your hobbies. Pay attention to how she reacts when you do bump into each other in these unexpected locations. Does she play it cool, acting surprised and nonchalant? Or does a telltale blush creep up her cheeks, betraying her carefully constructed facade? If she's constantly finding her way into your orbit, it's a strong indicator that you're on her mind. Chapter 6. She asks about you through others. Let's talk about the art of indirect communication, because when it comes to matters of the heart, sometimes women prefer to gather intel through covert operations rather than launching a full frontal assault. This subtle approach allows them to gauge your interest without putting themselves out there too much. If she's interested in you but playing it coy, she'll become a master of the indirect question. She might ask your friends about your favorite hangout spots or what you like to do in your free time. She won't come right out and ask about your relationship status, your weekend plans, or your taste in music. Instead, she'll weave these questions into casual conversations, making it seem like she's just being friendly. Instead, she'll channel her inner Sherlock Holmes, gathering information through seemingly innocent conversations with your friends, colleagues, or anyone who might have the inside scoop. This way, she can learn more about you without making it obvious that she's interested. Don't be surprised if your buddies start reporting strange encounters where she just happened to inquire about your social life, your hobbies, or even your favorite brand of cereal. These questions might seem random, but they're all part of her strategy. These seemingly random questions are actually carefully calculated reconnaissance missions, designed to gather intel about your life, your interests, and most importantly, your availability. She's piecing together a puzzle, and every little detail helps. She might even take it a step further and enlist the help of mutual friends, subtly suggesting group outings or gatherings where the two of you can coincidentally spend time together. This way, she can observe you in a social setting and see how you interact with others. By gathering information through indirect channels, she can maintain a sense of plausible deniability, protecting her heart from potential rejection. It's a way for her to feel out the situation without risking too much. So, the next time your friend casually mentions that she was asking about you, don't dismiss it as a coincidence. It's likely part of her well-thought-out plan to get to know you better without making the first move. Chapter 7. Her friends can't stop talking about you. Gentlemen, let's talk about the unsung heroes of the dating game, her friends. They are the keepers of secrets, the wingmen, or wingwomen, extraordinaire, and often the ultimate telltale sign of whether or not she's into you. Here's the thing, women tell their friends everything, so if she's harboring secret feelings for you, you can bet your bottom dollar that her friends are in on it. Pay attention to how her friends act when you're around. Do they shoot you knowing glances, their eyebrows shooting up in silent acknowledgement of the unspoken attraction? Do they subtly nudge her when your name comes up in conversation, their suppressed giggles betraying their insider knowledge? Or maybe they take a more direct approach, engaging you in conversation, asking about your interests, and generally trying to get to know the guy their friend is secretly smitten with. These are not random acts of friendliness, gentlemen. They are carefully orchestrated maneuvers designed to assess you, to gauge your compatibility, and to determine if you're worthy of their friend's affections. And there you have it. The telltale signs she's pretending not to like you and how to handle it like the confident, discerning gentleman you are. Remember, attraction is a dance, a delicate interplay of signals and responses. But by paying attention to these subtle cues, you'll be able to decipher her true feelings no matter how well she thinks she's masking them. If this video empowered you to decode the mysteries of female behavior, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel for more relationship insights, and don't forget to ring that notification bell so you never miss a beat. Until next time, gentlemen, stay confident, stay perceptive, and remember, the right woman will not only like you, she'll be thrilled to show it.